Seattle Seahawks return to practice today with some lingering but positive injury question. To the game that Okada is playing, they usually do in the locker room. It's like shadow boxing. But the idea is that when the one player sticks out his arm, you can't walk into the punch. So one player is trying to punch you and you're trying to look away. But the minute that you step into that punch, you're done. Jake Bobo's talking to the coach, and even though today's a Wednesday, it is really a Thursday for them in terms of their preps. So that's why you hear Mike and everybody else say that.
Take the jersey. I take it. You know what I'm saying? Here we go, baby. DJ. Don't worry about it, man. I'm here.
Rashid Shaheed is here.
West side, bad boy, you know who the realest is. First off, and if you want to be down with bad boys, then two, Chino XL, two, all of you. All of y'all, die slow. My phone make sure all y'all kids don't grow. You can't be us and see us.
I don't know if you can see all that, but sun's out. Give a hand shot here. Okay, you can see 22 over there. Hand back slowly so your eyes don't get dizzy. The O-line. 64. It's a good look.
I'm sorry, sweetheart. I thought you were my other woman. Okay, we poppin' champagne like we won a championship game. Just like I got a championship game. Cause as I recline behind my desk, I ain't got a lot of nights, but I got a lot of checks.
that. When you see the coach come out there, time for us to go. So we got to
Good
go.
offense and we're a good defense. You know, Saturday is going to speak for itself. I'm not going to lip box y'all to death about what we're going to do or not. I just want to get out there personally myself, just get out there and play Saturday. You know, let us go, let our defense roll, and let our pass do the talking Saturday night. Body's back, you know, getting our feet back under us, getting time of game plan. You know, do where our feet at. You know, today is what, Wednesday? And you know, that's all we can do is get better today.
All the plays. You're just that's what you. Again, it's a terrible answer, but it's by situation again. You know, like who do you have on the field? Who do they have on the field? Where's the ball? You know, are you trying to attack? Are you trying to kind of hedge? Or you just those are the things you're thinking about. But he's definitely someone you have to account for at all times, and they do a great job of moving around. I mean, his skill, he can do everything. So. We have some tackles that can play. I mean, like Josh can play, he's going to play. If Charles gets better and can play, he'll play. If not, then we get some other guys that can play out of it. And it's a message for our team. Like we're in our second year of our program here, and we're trying to learn how to win. You know, and make that our expectation, and make that the standard for our team. You know, and so. I think it's been great for our team to realize that there is multiple ways to do it, and that they can trust each other. That we're gonna figure out a way to put ourselves in contention. You know, at the end of the game, no matter how the game starts. We said we want to be a certain type of team. We said we want to practice and walk through and play the game a certain way. We've kind of all agreed that that's how we want to operate, and that's led by a lot of our leaders on our team. And then really, I think it's part of my job to make sure that we're just doing what we said we're going to do. And there's ways to get that done and ways to communicate it, but I really think it's that simple, you know. That way you're just not like I respect all the quick questions, but like it is a lot of it is deviated away from what our concentration is all the time, and that's really what we're trying to focus on all the time. So we all take a sheet out of paper and hand it in to him, thankfully anonymously. He looks at him, he reads them out, and he's like, all right, well, go ahead and let me know the games you expect us to lose right now, so we don't have to plan, So it's like, that makes a lot of sense.
It's hard to do if that's not how you've taken the approach, throughout the year. But it's something that's talked about. It's something we talk about week in and week out here, about our process, about how we're going to handle our day to day, and winning the day. What's important right now? Handle that. And what's important right now is a great football Thursday. I know it's not that, but it's what we just be focused on what this moment is and prepare yourself. And I think because we've taken that approach every single week since back in April, it makes it easy to just say this is just another game we get an opportunity to go out there and play against a real good football team, and it's about us being able to execute our stuff. As much as you try not to make them too much different. I think even when you do travel, you try to keep a familiar rhythm to the week. You obviously it's different not being in front of your crowd and what the energy that they bring at Lumen, and you go somewhere else, and we played in some games this year where it's been very quiet. You've had to bring your own energy. We've also played in games where it's rocking, and there's an energy there as well that you get to feed off and play the game. But at the end of the day, you still got to be so locked into what your job is and what's happening in that moment. It's energy that's felt. It's around you. It's an environment, but you are a part of this environment that's operating. I don't know if that answers your question. I got off on a tangent there, but it's something that you try to keep kind of separate. Just stay in your place. There's another level of comfortability and understanding of what we're trying to get done, who we are as a offensive unit, and how we want to operate. And I do think it comes back to ultimately just that understanding and mastery of the offense, and guys not second guessing anything, but just being able to send it. And I think that's the main thing I've seen just as the years go on, and it's a testament to what we've talked about. Like, the best teams get better as the years go on, as the games are played. You learn from your mistakes, and guys just get better and better and better, and you're a better team hopefully week 18 than you were.
All right, so there you go. You saw the B-roll, and then just in terms of practice itself, you heard it from Mike McDonald. Now, yesterday the injury report showed that Josh Jones did not practice, neither did Charles Cross. Charles Cross we know about, but with Jones unable to practice, the question was then who would play left tackle. Today, it seemed like Mike McDonald said that Josh Jones would play. He's going to go through the walkthrough and then the practice, and if he passes all his tests, he should play. I would say it's trending towards Josh Jones playing, and the other, I would say, positive note was the fact that Rashid Shaheed practiced for second straight day, remember, and limited as it was, but he was on concussion protocol. And so that's a league mandated thing that he will get tested, today, as in Wednesday, Thursday. And then from there, he was out here and you saw the video, so you would think that if he doesn't occur any more symptoms, then Shaheed would obviously play, and he is an important player in terms of the special teams and also what he can do on offense. And then the other one, Kobe Bryant as well. He was limited yesterday, and then again today, just wait and see till the end of the week. I think you will get an official designation. You will not get an official designation until Friday, and that's when Mike McDonald will, the team will declare officially. And right now, it's a chess game between the Niners and the Seahawks. In fact, the Niners practice report is not coming out until 6 p.m., which means that I can't give you the Seahawks practice report. So that's why it's so late, and I'm not going to guess on anything. I can kind of tell you kind of what we're hearing from the coach himself and trying to read the tea leaves. But at the end of the day, Saturday's game is going to be an execution. Both teams know each other. Yes, it's been pretty much 18 weeks since they played each other. A lot has happened on both sides. Both teams have gotten better. They know who they are. So both teams are going to double down on their identity, and it's going to come down to execution. Who can execute their game plan? Yes, the chess game is going to be there, but when those matchups, who can win the competitive matchups that the coaches will put the players in, and whoever can do that will get the number one seed in the NFC, and also obviously win the NFC West.